gonna do a little something different today. Use the old kettle here, just do direct heat. Actually gonna cook in a cast iron skillet. Just need to do some ground beef patties and some onion and stuff. Make some chopped cheese sandwich like what you get in New York. Just doing charcoal briquettes. Get those fired up in a minute with this torch. I had to use this torch a whole lot. Getting that smoker started. I just put a little bit of that paper under there and spray it with some oil. Hit it with the torch, maybe about 20 seconds, it's ready to go. Takes a bit more to get this going. I could use a chimney, but where's the fun in that? Let's get this pan good and hot. Get that meat and onions on there in a minute. Get the onions chopped up here now. What don't generally come on a chopped cheese sandwich. Jalapenos, but I don't like jalapenos, so put my own little spin on it. We're gonna see how this works. Put those jalapenos right on the grate. I want to get those good and toasted. Onions. These patties that go on the griddle there, since that's the closest thing I got to a griddle. And got a little seasoning to go on there. It says it's traditionally used like in a sobo or something. The ingredients I found, don't even know if it's right, but it's everything except vinegar. It's oregano, a little bit of salt. I added some black pepper because I like black pepper. There's some paprika, garlic powder in there. Get these jalapenos laid on here. Plan on making a couple of these sandwiches, so I figured I'd put at least 3, maybe 4. I like a lot of meat. We'll put 4 on there and call it done. There we go. Little seasoning on there. The wind is blowing. Like I said, it ain't gonna be exact, as long as it's close. Should be good enough on that. Just a little bit of onion on here. I need more cook space. That's why I bought the smoker. So, anyway, we'll see how that looks right there. These peppers looking good on one side. You really start breaking this apart. This ends up being chopped. Could just use regular ground beef, I guess, but from what I've seen, it calls for preformed burger patties. So we're gonna get the chopping on that in a minute. Went ahead and got my provolone here ready for when I do get them good to go and cooked. And I like a little char on mine, so see if we can get some of that going. Break these up a little bit. Maybe you folks in New York won't slaughter me too bad if I'm doing this wrong, but it sure smells good. Going along pretty quick. Peppers about done. I'll get them off and get them cut up, be ready to go on the sandwich when we get it ready. This stuff all chopped up good to get it browned. It's got like a little char on mine, so get some good brown crispy edges. And I'll make it into a couple lines and get that cheese on there. Alright, ran on back in there and cut them things up. They were done. Just put those on there. Stir them in. Pretty good. Now getting little brown crispy bits on the bottom there. Try to get some of this bread here and lay it out there to toast it just for a minute. And I ain't got no dead burn room for the other one. figure it out somehow. See if we can thread the needle. There we go. See if I can divide this into two lines here. Get that cheese on there. Cook for another second or two here. Getting this provolone cheese on here. Had to sit in there for a few minutes so it got a little soft on me. Right. Get that like a little glue to hold those things together. And I'll see if I can slide them on a couple halves of this bread. See if I can do this without messing it up a little bit. Might not be pretty, but we're gonna get it on there. Yeah, that done. You can tell I don't work in a little diner or nothing. That lost some cheese. We'll get it on there. Get some of the. That shit just don't want to go on there. Get this on there. I think the order of these sandwiches is to be sloppy though, so it'll be just fine. Back up here on my serving station tailgate. Got the top halves, a little mayonnaise, a little ketchup on there. Here's that mess I created a second ago. See if I can get it put together into a sandwich. All right, a little lettuce, a little tomato. Put the top on, see how that thing is. It looks like a hot mess. There we go. Finally got it put together. Finished product. See how it is. So apparently this is something from New York. So a little taste of the North from New York and a little local taste of North Carolina. A little cheer wine action there. Thing right there's a win. Good stuff.